Who up spinning they lorb right now? Thank you for the 6 months. I'm up spinning my lorb. Are you up spinning your lorb? You better be up spinning your lorb. Hello! Hey guys. What's freaking up? How's it going? How's it going? I'm sipping on some lean. The Gamer Subs flavor, not the cough syrup cocktail. And the reason that I was kind of late to stream, I forgot that I was supposed to stream. I was listening to My Chemical Romance and I forgot. I forgot. I looked down at the time and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, it is that time, isn't it? I can't help it. Black Parade is just such a good album. You know? What the heck? Yeah. Relatable. Oh, I forgot to eat something. Damn. Ooh! Ow! 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 I hurt my thing. Ow! Ow! Hello? Oh my god, hi. It's me, Lou Channel. What's up, guys? How are you doing? We running on Lou time. True. You're never late if you run on your own time for everything. You always starve yourself? Yeah. Not necessarily. Is this the Lou Channel? Oh yeah, you know it, baby. If you're looking for the Lou Channel, you're in the right place. So, sipping on some lean gamer sups, listening to My Chemical Romance before stream start, playing LIMBUS Company with the fellers. Yeah, today's gonna be a pretty good freaking day. Hello! How are you guys doing? How's it freaking going, man? Let me fix the audio really quickly. For some reason it's not a... Oh, never mind. Yes, it is. I'm just stupid. Hold on. Audio. Okay, there we go. I was wondering why there wasn't any audio. That was why. Yeah, that would make sense, Lou. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Dad almost destroyed his back while hiking, though. Oof. He should not do that. You should stretch before doing it. Lou Channel says on this lovely Friday morning, stretch before you do any exercise. Do you hear me? Do all women starve themselves, or is this just the Lou quirk? Okay, well, I wouldn't say I starve myself. I feel like that's a bit excessive. I feel like saying that I starve myself is a bit excessive. I don't starve myself, I just forget to eat. It's different. I actually have a bag of goldfish next to me, and it's actually just crumbs, so for your information. And also, I had noodles last night, so haha. I didn't eat for 16 hours. Yeah, you don't do that sometimes. Doesn't that just happen? We'll see, he's at the hospital right now. Oh shit. I hope I hope he'll feel better soon. That's really scary. When you said destroyed his back, I thought you were just being like, oh yeah, you know, you just strained a muscle or something. That's very scary if he's at the hospital. I hope he'll be better soon. That's very scary. Sending prayers. Limbusing my company so hard lately, I'm gonna need a break from it, but my need for some new gameplay is stronger. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to dig into the Sinclair Inferno. The Sinclair. I'm excited to see what this twink has in store. He fell and slammed his back into a tree. Oh my god, that's very scary. Please be okay. That's scary. Also, guys, I almost have enough for another poll again. For another 10 poll. The Canto that tests new players. Well, I'm freaking goated. So, and guys, guess what? I actually... Here, I'll accept some friend requests. Whee! Oh my gosh, I have so many friend requests. I keep getting so many friends. Yay.
이로운 일이에요. 정신 건강을 관리하는 것은 생각보다 제일 까다로우니까요.
Pretty quick from the Canto rewards, I think. True. It's okay. I was doing Mirror Dungeon yesterday on my own, and I didn't fail, so I think we're doing good. You know, hopefully things will get better. Cause the NHS cleaner, literally same shit, different day. Very true. Keep up the good work, King. Keep up the good, clean work, man. How do you get friends to fall on your lap so easy? I don't know. I wish I knew. Today will be a good day, bros. We got some Limbus. It's time to Limbus our company. Sipping on my Kirsha Gamer Sups lean. Listening to My Chemical Romance and Pierce the Veil. Oh yeah. Today's good. You know? Today's good. My brain is kind of empty today. That's a good Friday. I'm saying. Good Friday. Canto 3, some fine lore. Get ready for the gripping. I'm ready to grip. Are you guys ready to grip? Alright. So, this is right after Sinclair, This is right after Sinclair, what's his thing? He puked. 100 or so friends from randoms, but I don't give out my supports that easily. Oh. You're gatekeeping. Stop gatekeeping. You're being gripped? Oh, no. You've got this reversed. I'm the one doing the gripping here. I am the one doing the gripping. Okay. Let's get into it, shall we? Shortly after the situation with Sinclair was dealt with. By the way, you meant the back streets of District 11 when you said K-Corp's nest, yeah? I was pointing it out earlier since everyone got a bit excited here. I rarely misspeak, if ever. I know what I've said, Gregor. K-Corp's nest is where we're going. Huh, alright. But if we're entering a nest... Indeed. There's the immigration process. I don't have a K-Corp visa. You ain't about to tell me everyone else got one, right? What the fuck did she say to yanked? My country accent came out when she said that. Yanked. You ain't about to tell everyone else. Alright. What? Why are you looking at me? The solution is simple. C-I. And keep D-E-R until we've breached the defense. Reflex on that. It was like a reflex. Ready for her to say whoosh instead of wash. In short, cider. Whatever that eccentric abbreviation means for Ryoshu, the sinners have learned to stop questioning. What? Questioning it. Okay. A company as big as ours might get a free pass. Not to mention, breaking through using the method Ryoshu suggested will take ages. How badly must you underestimate a nest actively governed by a wing to say that? Oh, I see. No one's gonna take into account how much I'll suffer for that cider, huh? Sadly, none of our sinners bothered to respond to me in any capacity. As Ishmael said, we'll pass the emigration without needing a visa. Limbus Company has been backing the shareholders of a wide array of fields. Oh, do you happen to know the shareholder of H-Corp then? They once personally visited our home because my younger sibling insisted upon having a passport as a kid. Couldn't say. I'm merely a humble guide who wouldn't be in a position to know such a thing. Otherwise... Oh my god, train. It feels like the train comes every day at like the same period. There it is. Train. I'll take a sip of water. Trains aren't a schedule? There's no way. They couldn't possibly be on a schedule. You're suggesting that things in the universe are on a schedule? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. How do you feel about the story so far? I like it. It's good.
Otherwise, the question doesn't really seem like one that's worth answering.
How harsh.
That leaves the route to the checkpoint as our concern. Thorough inspection means that there are plenty of people looking for an easy way in, including those who take the pass by force. I hear several interlopers surrounding the bus.
Hello? Hello?
Welp, have bus, we'll battle.
Yay. I probably should have eaten something before stream, but that's alright. How'd your mirror dungeon experience go? It was good. It was, just kind of normal. Order Culvers? I don't have delivery right now. Shooting mirror dungeon? No, I'm doing the story. I did a mirror dungeon last night, and then I'll do another one today. Like off stream. I just don't want to do it on stream, you feel me? I feel like my volume is loud. Hold on. Can I? Jeez, this game is so freaking loud. This game is so loud. Okay. You said you were gonna grind off stream. Yeah, that's what I did. I did a few of the Luxcavations. I did the ones where I got like the weekly bonus or whatever, and then I did the one mirror dungeon. Because I realized that you have to do it 3 times a week, and I was like, well, that's a lot of mirror dungeons. I actually failed the first mirror dungeon that I tried. I failed because I'm a loser bitch or whatever. I accidentally chose the Walpurgisnacht like background, I guess. And then I got raped by the boss at the end. But when I don't choose that boss, it's fine. So. That happens. Yeah. Lou became the raped. Yeah, but it was okay because it was a girl. I don't mind being raped by a pretty woman. That was an insane comment. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Once again, making insane comments on stream.
카크흡 clearance, 카크흡 parking.
Alright, off the bus. Time to get inspected. And let me add this just in case you're feeling inclined to your usual antics. Don't go around making a scene expecting things to go your way. Because that will not be how it works in this particular place. I thought his words were pretty intimidating, but despite the worries.
We welcome all visitors to K-Corp's nest open-heartedly.
This is like the first non-dirty setting that we've been in. Is this the first setting that we've been in with like actual clean floors? Wow. Please form an orderly line as you enter and stand where the instructions indicate. First time we enter a nest. Oh. The menacing and interrogative atmosphere could subdue the temper of any first-time visitors, and the sinners were no expectation. See, okay, this is where you go and you wait and you stand. You stand there and you're like, oh, you say casually to one of your other sinners, oh man, I hope they don't find the pound of enkephalin that I shoved up my ass while you're standing in the security line. Jeez, dude, I hope they don't find the giant fucking bomb that I... Oh, God. It's gonna happen. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Okay. Spike bomb sure is... Are you Phillian? Maybe. Can I make a confession to you? Can I make a confession? I have an AirTag in my like purse that I carry around everywhere, and it's called bomb. Bomb in all caps with an exploding emoji next to it. So far I haven't gotten any trouble because of it, but one day something's gonna happen. Something is gonna happen, you know? Something will happen. Do the exact same thing. You should. You should. Oh, hello, Sussy. What's going on, man? The bomb will go off. Nice. Okay. I could occasionally hear Sinclair sniffling, followed by Rodyan Gregor calming him down. Any of my questions were met with head shaken sideways. Bruh, they send the twink through airport security once, and this is what happens. Been settled and abandoned. No, this is my new one. Because after my purse got stolen, I guess stolen, lost, whatever, I was like, damn, I should probably keep an AirTag or something in it. Because I realized how useful the feature is of like the find my iPhone stuff on my phone. And so, yeah. I love it when my family doesn't I love it when they yell. Sorry about that. How's your day been? Busy? Not particularly. It's been pretty good so far. It'll be harder to happen a second time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I keep an AirTag in it, then I won't lose it, right? Because I can just find it. Because that happens all the time. I misplace stuff a whole bunch. So... Like, I left my AirPods case on a plane that I was taking a few weeks ago. And, I had my AirPods, just not the case. And so I was freaking out, and I was like, oh, fuck, where is it? And then I used it, the little phone, my app on my phone, and I was like, oh, it's right there. That's so awesome. And I got to go get it, and it was great. And I think that that's a very useful thing. And so I was like, you know what? I should just keep one of these in my purse. That bomb I gave you? Yeah, man. Oh, man.
Look here. How nice it is to see you all stay in line and behave like a brood of chicks in an outing.
Wait, why are you out here? Ahem. Okay, sorry. Excuse me. Feds are here? Yeah, the feds. Sorry about that. Family be loud upstairs. Okay, I think it's fine. Sorry. Coliseum was open for business. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Hopefully things will be fine now. They should be leaving soon, so. This is what happens when you live with your family. When you're an adult. Soon. Soon I will go back to my campus housing where I can have peace and quiet. Okay. Okay. They need an Always Sunny in Philadelphia cutaway. The sinners go to the airport security. That's basically what this is. This is what this feels like. It reminds me of that one TikTok like clip, I guess, that is popular right now, where it's like they're going through customs, like border control from Canada to the United States, and one of them is like, okay guys, do y'all have your passports? And they're sitting in a car, and one of them's like, oh, I just wanted to let you guys know that if my passport is fake, if that makes anyone uncomfortable. And they're all like, what? What do you mean your passport is fake? And they're like, oh yeah, I lost my passport, so I got a new one in Chinatown. And they look at her passport, right? And it's like Bomb McBomberson. It's like, your name is fucking Bomb McBomberson? And they're like, what? It was the cheapest one I could find. Oh, man. So, ending up in a foreign country without a passport. Hey, that happened to me once. Ah, man. Okay. Let's continue.
What made you follow us outside the bus this time?
Noticing my flustered reaction at the unexpected company, Virgilius opened his mouth.
Because this is a nest, Dante. If one of you were to get into unexpected trouble here, well, Dante, the responsibility will be a bit too heavy for you to bear alone.
When Virgilius put it like that... Okay, so they're gonna send you to a black site if you get in trouble here. Okay, understood. It sounded as if he were saying, you're not reliable enough to be sent without supervision. But I knew it'd be wise to keep this to myself. Yeah, probably. I mean... Bro, TSA is looking kind of crazy. What the fuck? Is that a dead body? Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. Code purple? Code purple? Those look like bodies on the ground. Let the bodies hit the floor. Was that purposefully obscured? Don't worry about it? Well, okay, if you say so. Hey man, I'm just trying to get through airport security. I want a coffee before we get on the plane, okay?
The line's moving quickly. It'll be our turn in about 10 minutes at most. Will all 13 of us need to answer immigration questions? They won't be able to understand Manager Dante, so what should we do?
Usual airport security? Yeah, man, I love it when airport security brings out their AKs and fires on someone who didn't answer their security question wrong. That was like, I had to travel without a license recently. I had to travel in general without any identification because my stuff got stolen, right? And so they took me aside for extra questioning. They were like, okay, Lou, you're gonna answer a whole bunch of questions. And I was like, okay. So I answer all of them, and then I get to my... And then I get to my mom's birthday and my mom's name. Very long story short, like, how do I say this? my old women are kind of weird. I think this is a boomer thing. But like, I don't know. I don't know my mom's birthday. I don't know if that's just a me thing. Chat, do you guys know your parents' birthdays? Because I don't know my parents' birthdays. Quite literally, because like, they consider it like, yes, nope, not even the year. See, I don't know the year either. I don't know the day or the year. Roughly when they are. Like, I guess I kind of know roughly, like, the month or something, but I don't know the day. I never remembers them. It's not that I don't remember. It's that, like, I'm not allowed to know. Like, my mom gets really angry at me whenever I ask for that. So did my dad. I don't know if it's just a boomer thing. Is it because your parents don't want you to know, or is it because you just don't care enough to know? Your mom refuses to tell you. Okay, so it's not just a me thing. Yeah, because I went through the airport security and they were like, what do you mean you don't know your mom's birthday? And I was like, I don't know, man. Like, she won't tell me. Like, I don't know. And I don't know her maiden's name either. So, like, oh, I don't know. But I got through fine. It was just that. So, I don't know. Boomer women, am I right? Or boomers in general, am I right? Okay. Ishmael seemed to have a habit of speaking quickly and being more inquisitive when she got anxious. You should know your mom's maiden name? I don't know. Her maiden name is the same? What are you implying? Most common security questions ever? Chat, I need you to understand something. For some reason, my parents are super secretive about literally everything. Like, for example, when I wasn't today Date Everything, I decided to play Limbus Company instead because I actually want to play this game. When I went to go get my driver's license for the very first time, we had to go back and forth. Like, we got there and they were like, you need your birth certificate. And my dad and I were like, what? And so we call Lou, you got kidnapped as a baby? Yeah, that checks, honestly. In any case, like, we had to wait to get my driver's license because I don't think we had an actual copy of my birth certificate. And I didn't know my SSN, like the 4 digits, like the last 4 digits of my SSN, until like I was at least in my 20s, and I still kind of don't know it all by heart. So you got nabbed from the crib? Oh man. Oh man. Add that one to the Lou lore. Nabbed from the crib. It's from Funzel. Maybe. One of the Walmart passwords? You need the 4 digits or something? Oh. I still kind of have trouble remembering it. So anyways, my social security number is 1, 2... Place is a pain in the ass. It really is such a pain in the ass. Be one of those leftover Soviet sleeper spies. They have found a couple of times who just stayed in the US after the fall of the Soviet Union. Well, I don't think that would be me. Well, you know, I don't actually know my birth dad. So possibly. I want to do one of those, like, family tree tests or whatever. I want to do one of those family... You're adopted? Yeah, I'm adopted. Like, I'm unironically adopted. Lesbian? Your dad is Elon Musk. No! No, 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 no! Cause I was thinking, cause like, dude, think about it. I don't know my dad. Is this real, chat? Yeah. Adopted by your grandparents though, right? Yes. I don't know my birth dad though. It's weird, right? I have to explain my family situation a lot to people because I call my mom, I call my grandmother my mother just because I've lived with her for so long that it's just easier, right? Does that make sense? Rue's real name is A12, yeah. Recessive genes that could have trouble consider having kids. Well, actually, I was thinking about that because listen, I'm a big conspiracy theorist and I'm not a big fan of like these random companies having my genetic data. That makes me really uncomfortable. However, nobody in my family has had a brain tumor before. And I had a fucking brain tumor. So I'm thinking, hey, maybe that's like important medical information I should know. You feel me? You know, you feel me? Sure, the government didn't put it there? It could have. Microplastics in the human placenta? Yeah. I don't want to be cloned in the future as a work slave. That could be awesome. Could just be your bad luck. That is true. I do tend to have... I feel like my luck is so weird. My luck is so odd and strange. Because, like... You could say that with the brain tumor, I got extremely lucky as well as unlucky. Right? Because think about it, right? Unlucky, got a brain tumor. Extremely kind of lucky. The tumor is not something that 12-year-olds usually have, right? The tumor was actually an old person tumor, and it's usually cancerous. Like, it's usually a tumor that kills old people. And I had it when I was like 11 or 12. And also I lived, which is crazy. Unlucky, became a VTuber. True. True. I feel like my luck is just weird because I feel like really lucky things will happen to me, like extremely lucky things, and then those will be offset by extremely unlucky things. Lucky, resuscitated. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Died, and then lucky, resuscitated. It's so weird. I don't know. Yesterday when you gamble, that is true. Who knows? Maybe I'll get 5 copies of Don Quixote in the same pool. Actually, that's probably a bad thing now that I think about it. All right, let's keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to yap about stuff. It was stolen from an old man. Oh, man.
I was just about to get to that.
Worst proc rate imaginable. True. Unironically true.
Listen up. The K-Corp official will only ask very simple questions to the passengers in this line. And your answers will be similarly concise. When the border official asks about the nature of your visit, say, "I'm here for business on the behalf of Limbus Company. Please refer to my work visa." Remember this exact phrase so that you can recite it word for word. I'll take care of the rest, so you just have to prove that you aren't here to cause trouble.
He's literally babysitting. That's so funny.
If even memorizing that's too much of a burden for you, I suggest that you keep your mouth shut. You can be present. You can present your employee card instead.
Surely the sinners could achieve this. Haha, that's really funny. Did you forget where we are? Did you forget the people we're working with, chat? How did you go blind? I had a brain tumor. I had a brain tumor. Bet who's gonna cause trouble? I'm all in on Sinclair, honestly. Sinclair Heathcliff.
Keep quiet and don't cause trouble. Easiest task in the world.
I sneakily mumbled a sarcastic remark. I was worried that Faust might rat me out, but thankfully... Virgilius was idly staring off into space, staring me from his scathing commentary. So that's yes.
Now, next up. If you have a question, make sure you first ask yourself if it's actually meaningful. Then quietly raise your hand.
Several hands were lifted, including mine.
Rodion.
Since this trip is for business, we can carry our weapons, yeah?
Correct. Next.
Then, Greg's creepy crawly arm and Dante's cheeky clockheads getting a pass too.
맞아요. 참고로 관리자님의 머리는 무기가 아니라 의체로 분류되기 때문에 관광 비자여도 허용은 돼요.
That should be the case. For your reference, our manager's head counts as a prosthetic rather than a weapon, which means it'd be approved even if what we had were a tourist visa. Powers to revive notwithstanding.
Ishmael took the role of model student and answered in Virgilius' stead. It feels like something changed about Ishmael's attitude since the casino job. She seems to have decided to take matters into her own hands after I betrayed her expectations of my capabilities of a leader.
Precisely.
Gregor and I put our hands down at the same time.
And Ryoshu, put your cigarette out before you speak.
I didn't raise my hand. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know why that was so funny. I don't know why Don Quixote is staring at the camera with nothing to say. And the smile on her face is so funny. I take it back. She's gonna cause problems, isn't she? I take it. The wicked thing has a beard. Virgilius was doing his best to ignore Don Quixote's arms stretched skyward. La creatura. Mischievous dead, yeah. But he finally caved and gave the woman with an adamantly raised hand the chance to speak.
Fine, Don Quixote.
What is it? Ah, there are the dead bodies and private military company. Ah, yes. Alright. I'm sorry. I don't know why that took me out. I don't know why her staring at the camera took me out. She was fucking looking at the camera like Jim Halpert or something. It was so fucking stupid.
For what purpose doth that barrier of glass serve?
Following Don Quixote's finger, our attention was drawn to the glass wall stood in the middle of the building. On other side of that clear dividing wall were countless people waiting in line.
That line slowed with crawl.
People are sat on the floor waiting for it to move. Oh, they aren't dead. They're sitting. Okay. Don Quixote does not recognize the bodies in the line.
Looks like they've been there for quite some time. There are many armed guards as well. 3 times as many compared to this side. Most of the glass walls you will find inside buildings are there for safety reasons.
Well, simply put, that line's for backstreets folks. Each nest handles immigration differently, but whenever it may be, it's super duper hard to get into another nest without a proper visa. Why do you think all those bullies jumped us on the way to the checkpoint? They wanted our visa so they could enter the nest.
A problem we are not in our power to resolve.
However, that answer didn't satisfy Don Quixote. Whether it was the fault of the gloomy yet oppressive atmosphere of the area beyond the wall, or the disturbances happening in there, I couldn't say.
Manager, it is our turn now. Huh? Right.
Our line moved at such a quick pace. We barely had time to chat before it was our turn to answer the officials' questions.
Remember, when you're asked about the purpose of your visit,
Remind me one more time.
Wait.
Remind me one more time and I'll show sangria to you in the official or whatever.
Despite Ishmael's worries, our inspection was smooth sailing. Wait? Nothing happened? Wait, no way! Oh my god, wait. Seriously? Are we good? No worries? Please state your affiliation and purpose of visit.
업무처 림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔습니다. 사원증 확인 부탁드립니다.
Hold on. Nothing happened? Nothing ever happens! Nothing ever happens. Stocks are so fucking rising.
I've come from Limbus Company on business. Here's our employee card.
확인했습니다.
All checked out. Next.
림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔죠.
From Limbus Company, business reasons. Take a look at my card and all that.
확인했습니다.
All checked out. Next.
After our first sinner proved who we worked for, it was a breeze for the rest of us. The official asked the same question in a same dry tone, took a cursory glance at our faces and employee cards, though based on their speed it seemed more like a customary gesture rather than an actual lookover. Then it let each sinner pass. European-ass checkpoint. If this was America, nuh-uh.
저쪽에서
Something's amiss over there.
The glass wall standing between us and them was thick enough to block out sound. It was hard for us to tell what was going on through the wall. Hey, yo! What the fuck? What is this? However, I could see what was happening unambiguously. Someone with cuffed hands was being dragged away by security. And a small child was crying next to them, clearly scared and confused.
신경 쓰지 말죠.
We shouldn't bother. I don't know what happened, but I guess someone broke a taboo.
Police brutality? Oh, well, okay. It's fine.
Yeah, sure. Those impoverished vandals and their audacity to break the taboo of not stuffing enough cash in people's pockets, am I right?
Are you mocking me right now?
Huh. Wait. Oh, I thought you didn't care. So, guess someone's knickers are in a twist.
Knuckles. I don't know. My microphone keeps peaking! While I was distracted by Heathcliff loudly celebrating his first successful tease on Ishmael, our usual suspect sprang forth at her least expected moment yet again. Oh no. Oh no.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
Don? Don, now is not the time for this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. We might have to sell our nothing ever happened stocks. Oh no. It's a bomb strike to her chest. Oh no. PETA, the Dawn is here. Please state your affiliation and purpose of visit. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. It's just her standing there. I don't know why it's so funny. She just has this, the ominous smile. The ominous smile of mischievous intent. The Don Quixote of mischievous intent. Oh no. Okay. Oh no.
약자에게 자유를 주기 위해 왔노라.
Does she have autism? Oh no. Oh no.
I am come to liberate the weak and powerless.
An emotion is expressed for the first time on the checkpoint official's face. Oh no. Flabbergast Station. They looked up at Don Quixote with a face screaming that it was flabbergasted.
Release them at once! Can you not see that they are suffering?
Please state your affiliation and purpose of visit. Hold up. Her writing is fire? I gotta try this out at my TSA checkpoint. He just wants to clock out, true. Her official ignored her demand and parroted the same question. All the while, Don Quixote was getting more upset by the minute. And then, looking through the transparent wall again, I saw the desperate child mouth a scream at the man dragged away in handcuffs. Daddy! Oh my god, that's Don Quixote's weapon. Aw, man. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me screen this over so I can have Donna's going to fall. Oh, yes, she will be.
If you are unwilling to take action, then I shall myself.
Oh. Code purple. Code purple. No, wait. Code purple? Yeah, code purple. Violation of taboo K185 on site. Requesting thrombocyte units. Repeat, requesting thrombocyte. He just wants to leave. Veering away from inquiry like a broken record, the official spoke an intimidating immune response into the radio.
Attention all personnel. Code purple, circulation hall 2, inspection booth 14, thrombocyte, leukocyte. What? Thrombocyte, leukocyte? Aren't those blaring sirens accompanied by the leukocytes are yeah, blood cells. Don't those specifically attack like those are the attacking blood cells, right? The ones that attack the bad things that get into your system, like viruses and whatever? That's interesting. That's interesting. There's that probably doesn't mean anything. Blaring sirens accompanied by the perplexing announcement, all while the thick metal gates shut around us.
Should have smashed a skull in and carried a body in a sack.
I doubt that it would have made much of a difference.
Thrombo, Luco. I believe they refer to plate.
I'm so smart. What can I say? Thrombocytes are the clotting ones? Oh.
I believe they refer to platelets and white blood cells, respectively.
It must be them. Fitting for K-Corp, I'd say.
Looking in the direction Faust indicated, we all saw what she meant. Security forces wearing menacing uniforms were staring at us. Oh no. Look at her face. She has no idea of the horrors that she has caused. Oh man. Oh, I almost have enough for a 10 pull. Oh, we only have to get 50 more. Face of sheer autism. You lose your bet, by the way? Oh, man. Someone's got to tell me that I really got to stop gambling. You should uptie a unit. I can't. I've already uptied units. Thank you, though.
입장을 알리는 음악 소리.
Someone's got to tell you to never quit gambling. Guys, I'm thinking this never quit gambling thing is a joke. I'm thinking that the never quit gambling thing was actually sarcasm. The stock is crashed in value. Oh, man. From gambling into thread? Maybe. You got paid today? Yes, but I also had to buy a plane ticket to somewhere. So I'm like 300 in the hole. Okay.
I've gotten used to this sort of situation, but it looks pretty serious.
Indeed. We violated a taboo of the wing after all.
It's not like anyone was hurt. Can't we just talk this through?
Faust looks straight into my face. For Faust to face someone directly when she usually stares into empty space as she speaks, can indicate only one thing. I must have said something incredibly frustrating.
No matter the wing.
Oh, she's looking. She's the looker. She's looking at me with the lookers. Oh, man. Blue-eyed people staring at you with their big blue eyes.
No matter the wing, infringement of a taboo means...
Pipe bomb! Hope I didn't miss much? Yeah, you and Don Quixote. I think she's missing a lot, though. That creature neutralized. A loud explosion left Don Quixote dismembered where she stood.
that lethal measures can be taken against the violator without warning.
It looks like Border Control isn't willing to forgive us until they dismember the rest of the sinners. Armed security staff was surrounding us on all sides.
You never cease to surprise me. You managed to wring out the last drop of expectation I had left for you. I'm keeping out. Pin the whole thing on her, say take responsibility or whatever.
I thought you accompanied us to handle the situations that our manager can't alone.
I came with you to take care of inevitable problems, not have a pissing session in the wind.
Virgilius casually pushed his way through the line of armed guards and leaned against a wall. He then crossed his arms as if to further drive home that he'll remain a spectator. Damn. That shit's crazy. Well. Time to kill. Not clean up the mess. True. Let's go. Did I just win rate? I think I did. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I didn't mean to! My brain hurted. Sorry. I won't do it. Reflex from Mirror Dungeon? Yeah, sorry. I did it in Mirror Dungeon because I think that's different, you know? First win rate. Baby's first reflexive win rate. Incredible. What is a win rate exactly? Okay, so it's a little button that you can press that autos the battle for you. Okay. So here we go. Are just demolishing them? Really? Win rate is not auto. It's basically auto. It is basically an auto feature. Like, I guess semantics are different, right? But like, it does it for you. You can't just leave it and be and do something else. Yeah, you can. That's what I was doing yesterday. I was doing a mirror dungeon, and I may or may not have been drawing a LIMBUS company OC in the background while watching YouTube. Pretty stupid and focused encounters. Well, yeah, but you would just do it to fight grunts, really. DPS form, you should try it out sometime. Okay. Did you occasionally tab back in? I had it on my other monitor. I have two monitors. My favorite ID? I'm not sure, honestly. Faust is my favorite character, but I don't know if I can say that she's... I really like her Yuri card. I don't know, something about it just really scratches an itch in my brain that I really like. Makes me happy looking at it. Wait, what did he say? I was looking at my chat and I just forgot.
Really just gonna watch from there?
The defensive skill on Radia shows a ton more damage. Okay.
You won't sway me with that look, manager. I'm nothing more than a guide that none pay heed to. It would be impertinent of me to brandish my weapon. Well, to meddle one final time, K-Corp's singularity takes the form of healing bullets that restore most wounds in the blink of an eye. I suppose it could be compared to that ability of yours.
Hey, wait! Completely ignoring my feeble plea, not that they could hear it, K-Corp's security guards closed in on us. Uh-oh. Clear rewards? Oh, we're only 10 away! What a fucking tease! We're only 10 away! Oh, wah, 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 wah. We gamble. There's 22 levels, Lou? Yeah, I know. Okay. First we gamble, then we gamble. She's reading passives? Do you guys not? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
무슨 맛일까? 아무것도 남지 마라.
You were becoming illiterate too? I love reading.
확실히 빼는
I love reading.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상
It's important, is it not?
너희
One ally with the lowest max HP gains 2 defense. That's probably important. I like how that you can just kind of get these. Because these really aren't that hard to get with the amount of,
내가 정할 순
Wait, do we even have any purple skills? No, so we can just avoid the purple altogether, honestly.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Tremor and Rupture, then kill the boss in 5 turns. Interesting.
힘은 확실히 빼는 편이 좋지.
Can read story but are literate otherwise. I can see how it would be imposing. There is a lot of like yap.
항상 인형난에 시달리거든.
There is a lot of like text dumping, and honestly, most players would much rather like learn by doing, especially because learning by doing makes it stick in your memory a lot longer. And if you're not a streamer, I can like if you're not a streamer, I can especially understand doing that. You feel me?
먼지를 떨어내줘.
All the text dumps and highlighting how dangerous attacks for ease of access. That's good. That's good.
결국은 이렇게 떨어져.
Especially in Gacha. Yeah, Gacha games are pretty notorious for having complex systems. It's definitely not the worst, you know? She has 2 pages of text. No, I haven't read Radia's Kit. Listen, man, I'm trying my best. There's only so much I can listen to defense dumps, okay? Or not defensive. There's only so much. There's only so much, okay? There we go.
무슨 맛일까? 지킬 게 많거든.
Are the worst type of tutorials? They definitely are. Especially when you consider that most people don't want to read in general. Complex mechanics with a lot of passives.
오늘도 정말 멋진
I don't think having a lot of complex
꼭 불러주기야.
battle stuff is
세상이
interesting
평화로워진 건
for a lot of
기쁜 거야.
people. Am I crazy for saying that? I don't think that making the bosses and the characters as complex as humanly possible is actually good. I think it's kind of a bad thing. Unless you're specifically playing a game like Dark Souls, I feel like...
예전보다 많이 나아진
I don't know. I feel like for most players, they would much rather just have something that
그 환상체
looks
이제
cool.
가만히 내려줄 나이가
I don't know.
없어졌지.
Maybe that's kind of a bad take. I don't know.
관리를 맡겨주실까?
I can pull now. Guys, who wants to gamble? Are you guys ready to gamble? I love gambling. I love gambling. I love gambling. Some can geek out about it. Yeah, I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think if you enjoy geeking out about the battling, that's cool. But 99% of players, especially in a gacha game, don't want to do that. They want to grind the story. They want to grind events so that they can gamble. Let's be real. Okay? All right. Let's gamble. What? Green! 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 Okay. Okay. Pray. We pray, we pray, we pray. What? Two? 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 This happened the last time I streamed too. I got like, what? What? Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Pray. Oh!
사랑과 평화를 소원자들의 이야기가 여기에 적혀있지.
Finally! Finally! Oh my god, finally! Finally! Yay! Don Quixote! Yay! Let's go! Ego! Let's go, let's go, let's go! She's so cute! Look at her! Okay, okay, okay. And there's another one. Oh! Yi song? Oh, no, wait. Did I get the ego too? How? How? What? How? Holy what? How? See, I was just talking about this, dude. I was just talking about this shit. I just said this. I get really, really bad luck, then get really, really good luck. What can I say? Holy shit, God tier pull. God tier fucking pull. Holy shit, Project Moon is watching. I'm just that goated. Holy shit. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, Lou about to experience an airplane crash. Stop, don't even. Defeat Whale of Magical Dawn, it's pretty peak. Oh. Glory to Project Moon. Never quit gambling. Never quit gambling. That's a pity for the ID. How dare you? Never quit gambling. Never stop. What's your pity count actually? I don't know. I have no idea actually. Wait, how do I check my pity count? Because I think now I have everything from the banner. Oh, it's this? Okay. Dude, that was huge. Holy shit, 200 guarantees you an announcer? Well, I already have the announcer. Yeah, I have the announcer. Do the other one now? Okay. I'll have to check the other one. How much stuff is there? Faust! Hi, Faust. She's so cute. I love you, Faust. Having a WoW at Canto 3 is bonkers? What is that? Uptight Queen? Okay, okay, okay. Has all the previous Walpurgis stuff? Ooh, she's pretty. The class of ego? Okay, okay. Sweet. Neat. Awesome. Cool. Okay, okay, okay. So I should start pulling on this one too? Okay. Let's go upgrade. Oh my god! Oh my god, Don Quixote! Hi, Don Quixote! She's so freaking cute. Hi, Don Quixote. You gotta make it short or something? Dude, I will. You'll be credited. This shit is so peak. Save pulls, but pulling is fine too. Do you think I should save? Should I save or keep rolling? Never quit gambling? I'm gonna upgrade her all the way, I think. Do you care about an Arknights collab? Not particularly. Should I though? Would it be worth it? Is it gonna be like super meta and whatever? Okay. Should I try to get her I have a lot, I think. How much to get her to the next one? Is it worth it to take shards from other sinners? Chat, is it worth it to take shards from other sinners? That will likely never come back? Okay, so I should probably get it though. Never? Depends, not worth. Go to your inventory? Okay.
모두가 긴장을 놓아도 되는
What's up? Free shards? Where? From sinners you don't care about? The boxes? Oh, these? Oh, yeah! Cool. I guess I just make the Don Quixote one? I guess? The Don shards? The red ones? The other one? Oh, okay, well, I'll just cancel then. This one? Oh. Well, okay. That didn't work. Random shards, lol, true. Should I use this one too? Should I get Don shards? I'll get Don Quixote shards, that's fine. Oh, I don't want to drive, I want to upgrade. Oh my god, she's so freaking cute! Look at her, she's so adorable! Aw, she's so freaking cute! Look at her. Getting all you... My 000 subtype 3 should be a priority over saving shards? Okay. Who do I really not give a fuck about? I kind of don't care about Heathcliff. You have so many Greg shards? Yeah, that's because I got him. I want to up-tie his flame thing. Because I got this one too yesterday. I got 2 dupes of it. I got the double fire fist. Yeah. Is that rare, by the way? That I got a double fire fist? And I got the Radya dupe too. Guys, I got 2 of the Radya IDs as well. The one on the banner. His skill 3 is really good. Okay. Keep 50 shards of Gregor if you want to max up tie him. So can I get rid of the rest of them then? Can I get rid of the rest of his stuff then? If I just keep 50? Okay. So then... That means that I can get rid of like 50, right? And then... I'll use the rest for thread. And then... How much do I need for Rhodian? Can I get rid of 30? Get all your shards down to 50? Okay. $30? Okay. Sweet. 50 to up-tie the max? Okay. Here we go.
자, 진정들 하시게. 이미 등장했으니 환상체 탈출 제한 경비.
She's so pretty!
어린 직원 제한
I love you, Don Quixote. She's so gorgeous.
틀림없이 도움이 될 테니 꼭 부르게.
Don Quixote, my beautiful queen whom I love dearly.
Test day 26. What a merry, fantastic day it was once again. For today was the day upon which I availed a chance to, with our dearest fellow magical maiden, explore the tales of the fixers of the northern regions whose conveyance of justice was most valiant. Oh, how tedious it must have been for the maiden to be incarcerated in such a barren, claustrophobic chamber, bereft of even a morsel of stimulation. She who deserveth to breathe the free air, fighting evil by moonlight. Nay, nay. One must always remain wary of the truth that she is but an abnormality. Not to mention that I, as captain, must set a proper example to the other employees. I must best categorize this under the label of attachment work. Aha! But of course, all mine efforts...
No, wait, no, go back, go back. I was gonna make a joke. Why does it do that? Do you see this? Do you see this, chat? Literally unplayable. Literally unplayable. Devs, fix your game. Refund. Refund. I expect at least a 10 pull. At least a 10 pull. Yeah, 300 lunacy. Cough it up. Cough it up.
Did all of this for the sake of mine entertainment? Or that I voluntarily stayed past work hours just to obtain her ego gif?
They literally give free currency for spelling errors? Okay, so go report it. Go report it. Now. Go do it, guys.
Are most preposterous accusations, which I do protest with vehemence. Let this record be the witness of mine earnestness. This is quite bizarre, that my handwriting hath become so squiggly and anxious. Afore I am to proceed, some deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Do you usually drop currency for the CEO being the CEO? That's awesome. How do you voice act Gregor? I require to know. He's a cowboy. Sorry. He looks like McCree from Overwatch, so he's a cowboy in my eyes. He trauma dumped last stream? What? Cowboy Gregor ID win? He literally looks like a cowboy. Dev being a schizo on stream, not even in a bad way. That's awesome. Who from Overwatch? McCree? Did an announcement stream and got emotional. Oh. He just trauma dumped. Oh. Pirate Gregor, make him a cowboy. He ain't throwing no lasso with the bug arm. Yes, he is! Yes, he is. Alright. Okay.
Thus, I shall heretofore transcribe the lore of this arcana she explained to me.
Do you have a Twitch? I do have a Twitch, but I don't stream on Twitch because Twitch is a gay and retarded platform. I hate Dan Clancy, and I don't like Twitch. They're mean to VTubers. Okay. And also, YouTube is just better. If YouTube upgraded the chat experience and made it have all the same like finagly stuff as Twitch, YouTube would be way more popular. YouTube would be so much better. You should multi-stream on Kick then. I'm okay. No, thank you. I don't really how do I put this in a nice way? I don't really want the Kick audience. I don't want the Kick audience. Yeah. Insane For You page pull, I'd say. Well, welcome in. All right. Kick isn't as bad as the media made it out to be. No, it's definitely not. However, I feel like there's a lot of people on, I feel like, I don't know, I'm not just like how I don't stream on Twitch because I don't like not only the service itself, I don't really like the people over there, I guess. And I mean that in a sense of like a lot of stop, don't make fun of my speech impediment. I don't like the culture of Twitch. I feel like, especially for VTubing and female streamers, it's a lot of like sex stuff, and it makes me uncomfortable because I don't know, I just don't really like the Twitch culture. You feel me? Does that make sense? I much prefer the YouTube culture. And also, yeah, there's a lot of gooner baiting, and also it's really annoying when I put on a Twitch stream and there's just a ton of fucking like notifications everywhere all the time. Does that make sense? The meta there is sex. It is, and it pisses me off, so I don't want to use it. And also, I feel like it's just easier to have everything on one place. It's a one-stop shop for all loot channel. Get wing beat in 84 pulls. I have such bad news. I got in those 100 pulls. I don't know if it's streamer luck, but I got 2 Rodion. I got the 2 Rodion IDs. I got 2 Fire Fist Gregor in the same pull, and then I got the Don Ego and the Don Quixote ID in the same fucking pull. And I got the announcer. I don't fucking know what's going on. What the fuck? WTF. A lot of VTubers I notice also have a Fansly. Yeah, that shit's weird. Yeah, actual genuine streamer luck. So weird. YouTube takes a 30% cut from Super Chat. That's why people stream on Twitch. Twitch's cut is actually higher than YouTube. YouTube takes less than Twitch. The rest of the year's luck will be bad. Yeah. It's gonna be so terrible. What is your favorite sinner? Faust. Kick gives the most? Yeah, that's true. Kick does give the most. Alright.
Thus, I shall heretofore describe the lore of this arcana she explained to me. From what I hear, she is one of the veritable magical girls who are destined to battle villains. A great will, in need of observers of justice to stand tall before the overwhelmingly might of the villains, be it minor or major arcana, hath chosen them and transformed them into magical girls. As arcana itself is but a neutral force of magic, it can be possessed and molded by both good and evil.
Okay. Stream is muted? Is the stream muted? It doesn't look very muted. Stream is fine. Okay. Think it's you, Mink. Think it's you. Yes, it's muted. Man, fuck you. Man, fuck you. One guide, yeah. Fell for it again award. The Fell for it again award. I'm the #1 recipient.
Only those who are free from corrupting allures of its power, only those with a steadfast vision for justice, may be hailed as magical girls. She claimeth to have other senpai, meaning that she is the least experienced or perhaps the youngest out of them all, and hath explained that at that one moment she simply found herself arising in this facility. As I was the one to enter her chamber, in the moment of her awakening, she mistook me to be an agent of the arcana. She was quite hostile to me then. 'Twas quite troublesome to resolve that misunderstanding. Magical girls, the arcana, much did she befuddle me with words I found so peculiar and unfamiliar, until I espied a common theme. All these stories she shared were none too dissimilar from the tales of the fixers of the city. Though following my employment here at the Lobotomy Corporation, I was behooved to relinquish this old dream of mine, of becoming a fixer. If only I could dream again.
By dawning. Dawn? Dawn?
By donning the identity of a magical maiden of justice. Ah, what joy that would be indeed. I inquired with haste, prithee, how doth one become subject to this choosing? A great tragedy it was, for she explained that she knew not why she had been chosen, or how one goes about becoming a chosen one. Yet I came to a revelation upon observing the ego gear extracted from her. Were I to be equipped with the staff and outfit, the very essence of love and justice? I may be a magical maiden of justice as well.
Oh god, this art is so freaking good. Ah, she's so cute! She's so cute! Oh, I love magical girls. Oh, she's so adorable. Look at her cute little face. She's so cute. She's so cute. I love her. I love Don Quixote. Okay. I just wanted to. Dawn does have booba. She would be better if she was flat. I'm sorry. Flat is justice. Totally not compensating for anything. Queen of Hatred is probably more Madoka Magica than Sailor Moon, lol. Yeah, it's definitely more Madoka Magica. Definitely. What is with you and flat? Big titties. Chat. Big titties are a sign of gluttonous and greed. They're a sign of gluttony and greed. Okay? What do you need all of that for? True. Heavily Madoka Magica.
She could not find it within herself to believe it at first. Outfit is hardly what maketh a magical girl, she vociferated. What the fuck is that word? Yet, she soon came to see eye to eye, mine most honest-hearted thirst towards justice, this burning righteous wrath against evil. Moreover, when she witnessed my battle against breached abnormalities when she came out to assist our suppressing efforts, she... Verily, 'twas the moment of revelation for her as well, that I am forsooth a veritable and excellent magical maiden, just as herself. We are now together protectors of justice at this company. Though the Sephiroth always diminish us, admonishing us more trouble than help, though other colleagues who have experienced loss at the hands of abnormalities may impart resentful sentiments against us. I know this to be truth. That true magical girls are stubborn strugglers, survivors weathering whatever terrible adversary come their way. 'Tis no wild, naive ramblings of a dream-consumed one. In fact, ever since my transfer to the Central Command team to manage this magical maiden, have persevered and conducted repeated attachment work on her. And that hath lifted me to the position of a captain. And as manager, Esquire hath found this development, and lowered containment breach for the magical 00104 most satisfying. Both Tibereth, sir and lady, have both spoken thusly indeed. Ho? Perplexing. Is that supposed to imply that she used to breach containment? Yet in my recollections, I was her one and only manager ever since she was the first contained here in the Central Command. Yet, I have no memory of her breaching containment. Well, nothing to concern myself with. Truthfully, I am quite bubbling with excitement for what tomorrow holds. And it shan't be peace that awaits me. Nay, it shan't be. For that is a detriment to the worth of mine existence. Is it? How strange. 'Tis almost as if her sentiments are rubbing off on me. Verily, the existence of peace hath no business with my usefulness. This must be fatigue speaking. I must also visit the welfare team, for it hath opened anew today. In today's management session, she claimed that there was a strange stir in the air. Perchance one of her elusive senpai hath arrived here as an abnormality. I must go meet the employee responsible for her management post-haste. Well, with jolly anticipation for what tomorrow holds, thus doth my daily journaling comes to an end.
Yay. I love magical girl. Verdun fucks everything up with her justice. Yeah. What a cute... good woman! 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 She's so adorable. I love you, Don Quixote. In the name of love and hate. Oh, she's so cute. I love you, Don Quixote. I love Don Quixote. She's so freaking cute. It's a really good ego, by the way. Yeah, I was hearing something along the lines of she's useless if you don't get her ego, so... Don Quixote? Yeah, that's how you say your name, I'm pretty sure. Upgrade the egos, by the way? Can you? Really? I wasn't aware of that. Oh, you can! Progressive thread spin. I have for Furry Faust. And I also have this one now, I guess. But I guess you also need thread for it. People doom posting? She's fine without the ego, but the ego does make her very good. Interesting. Well, I'm glad that I got both. Her outfit is so cute. I love it. But she's a lot better with it. Did you see what her ego does? You know what? I'm just glad that they don't make you gamble for them separately. I'm glad that they're both on the same banner. Consistent without it, despite having a higher ceiling than Radya. Oh. They can upgrade the ego to max tie her. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Sweet. Now we just have to get more level up materials. And she will be so freaking perfect. It's all coming together, chat. It's all coming together. Is good compared to most. It is really good. I've received so many like 000 stars. Do they even make money on this game? Part of me feels like they don't make money on this because of how good the rates are. You can't get ego duplicates. That's nice. Oh, really? That's nice. You can do Lux for XP tickets. Should I? Is it worth it? Should I get some XP tickets to level up my Don Quixote? They make a lot of money? Oh, they do? Oh. It's because the fans throw money at them. That's nice. Because we want to. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Pay your mortgage if you work for him? Why does Project Moon sound like such a good company? Like, they unironically sound good. Like, they don't hate. They are. Tend to buy tickets and do like 200 and 300 rolls per wall purgus? Oh my god. They're doing Hoyo money? I don't think they aren't publicly traded. That's why. They're not publicly traded. They're still good. They haven't been poisoned. They haven't been poisoned by Wall Street yet. They're not publicly traded. That's why everything is so great. That's why everything is so good. HoloLive went public and you see what you saw what happened. We all know what happened. I will doom post about it. Friends in university, so they aren't greedy at all. That's actually how Hoyoverse started too. They love not being public. As a result, they can do whatever they want. Good. Good. All right. Is it worth it to do one of these really quickly? Just to kind of like... Is it worth it to do one of these just so I can get some extra XP cards? Hoyo is different? Hoyo was honestly not the standard until Genshin Impact, and then they blew up. So, yes. Okay. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weekly missions to advance the battle pass too. Do you have to do this a certain amount of time? But not going public. That's good. Good for them. I'm just gonna win rate. Sorry. I don't care enough. Look at her go. She's so cute. Look at her go. That's so cute. Daily once, weekly 5 times? Okay. Did she just nuclear explosion? Did she just fucking nuclear explosion that guy? She dropped a fucking star bomba on that poor fella. Try her ego? Okay. Don beam. Donkey beam. Try her ego. I will try her ego. Wait, I don't have enough resources. I need 2 of the blue and 2 of the purple. Okay, check this out. I'll do this. Brokey? Don't fucking call me a brokey. Have you seen the Product Moon CEO's VTuber model yet? Yeah, someone posted it on my Discord. Apparently he was streaming yesterday. I didn't tune in or anything because I was busy, but... Alright. Here we go. Wait, overclock? Wait, I don't want to overclock it. I just wanted to use it. There we go. Okay. Why is your voice so low? Is it? Has there been volume problems this whole time? It shouldn't be low. I'm like literally right next to my microphone. What? Is she gonna go? Oh, she's going. She's ulting. One guide? Oh. Don't get one guide. Well, I'm making sure that everything works properly. No, wait, that's the nuclear bomb. Whoa! Truth nuke. Holy fuck! Damn, bitch! Damn, bitch, what you looking so fucking crazy for? Oh, she fucking died. Okay. She literally she fucking did a tactical nuke incoming. Holy shit. I think those guys are dead. I don't think so. I think we need to do it again. She's just tweaking? Oh. Megumin LARPing? Rodion is much better than Dawn. I still have both of them. Me vaporizing people that I disagree with. Oh look, 38%. Wow. She starts to tweak? That's okay, she can tweak a little. She can tweak a little as a treat. She can tweak a little. I don't mind. Only one? Aw. That's okay. We'll probably get more from playing the story. And goes into negative sanity. Well, I see. She'll be fine, probably. Okay. Dawn is AoE. That's good. I was wondering if there were any AoE units in this game because AoE seems really seems like it would be really good since it's turn-based, you know? AoE seems like it would be really good. So then that way, you know. Yay, Don Quixote, she's so cute. The ego is AoE. Oh, okay, okay. Wild Hunt is AoE as well. People keep I was talking to some friends yesterday about Limbus Company and they kept mentioning that one. And apparently it's really good or something. Okay. Let's do this Don Quixote. Oh, she's so cute. Hi, Don Quixote. She's so freaking cute. Look at her cute little ponytails. She's so cute. Look at her cute freaking little ponytails. I love you, woman. I love you. Okay. What do I need to activate Blessing State? Heart Effects too, really cute. It is really cute. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Are you doing more pulls if you have enough lunacy? Yeah, maybe. I'll think about it. Telling you to gamble for meta units since Dawn and Radia will carry you through the entire game. True. What do you need for your skill? You need purple, and then for your ego you need purple, and what does she need for her thing? 2 blue and 2 purple and 6 purple. Okay. See, look, even I color match properly. To activate passives? Okay, what other, like, Limbus company streamers are there? I'm kind of, like, because you guys keep mentioning other streamers and stuff. Is it just other random streamers that you guys click on or something? Much stronger than any other ID in the whole game? Okay, so I'm basically set for life, right? I only know you. Hi. Good. Don't cheat on me. Rie? Do you mean Rie from Phase Connect? I do like Rie. I think she's really cool. I didn't realize that she was the only person that I knew that played Limbus Company before I started playing too. I knew that she liked it because I'm a pretty big Phase Connect fan. I really like Phase Connect. So I try to keep up with their streamers as much as I can, but I didn't know that she was like in it, you know? Temma once a month typically. I like Temma too. She's cool. Sleeper agents. If someone's playing Project Moon, we will find them. Well, welcome, sleeper agents. I can appreciate people being autistic about something they love. That's very human. You know? Phase over Hololive. I also prefer Phase Connect over Hololive. Fan made Canto about herself. Yeah, I saw that. Didn't she do that in the outfit stream? The stream where she got the outfit or something. I really appreciate that. Temma crashes out. Yeah, she would do that. Keith looks VA? Whoa, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of been drifting a bit away from... I've kind of been drifting away a little bit from, like, Hololive and stuff. Mostly because I just feel like sometimes the communities are a little bit too big. I like actually, with the smaller streamers and stuff, I feel like it's a lot easier to feel like you're in a community. Does that make sense? Smaller VTubers. In the beginning, I watched a lot of Hololive because I was really afraid to interact with the talents and stuff. Because I was like, oh god, they're gonna think I'm a weird freak or something. And I still get that way a lot of the time. Like, I don't talk in streams or anything very often. Mostly because I get so fucking nervous that I'm gonna say something and it's gonna be weird and odd and strange. You feel me? And so, like, okay. I think I've said this story before, but there's a lot of new people here, so I guess I can say it again. I met, not me as like Lou, but as, you know, Mimi. I met Leah from Phase Connect at Holiday Matsuri this past year. And the meet and greet was almost over, but there was a car crash on the way there, and so I was freaking out because I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna get to meet anybody, because this was the only day that I could be there. So I was like, oh my god, I gotta go to the Phase Connect booth. Nothing ever happens where I live. Nothing ever happens. This is the only time I'm ever gonna be able to get to see a convention like this, right? And so, because I've only been to like very small hometown conventions and stuff, and nothing ever happens. So I get there. The meet and greet's almost, I think that the meet and greet's almost over, so I'm like, oh my god, I'm freaking out, right? And I finally get up there and I realize that I don't have any, like, I thought that there was like a timer, like a time limit on how long that you could talk to them for. And I didn't know that the meet and greet was going late. So I get up there and I'm like, I really love your content, you're really cool, I think it's really cool how awesome you are and stuff. And then I run away. She calls me cute and then I run away. I basically scream at her that I love her and that her content is really cool, and then I run away. and then one of Phase Connect fans knew the booth came up to me and they were like, yeah, me too, man. Yeah, me too. So yeah, I'm one of you guys. And then... Oh, no, down. Okay. Dan TDM when I was 17? What? Really? Part of the crew, uh-huh. Yeah. Don, nuke this fucking guy. Here she goes. She's gonna do the thing. Tactical nuke! Incoming! Boo-doo. Boo. You can hold your left mouse button? That's okay. I want to see her nuke someone in all of its glory. Corroded version? Okay. I'll try it the next time I get the chance. They all just disappeared. They all just disappeared. That's so funny. Okay. Uh-oh. I already think she's a little silly. I think she accidentally became... Uh-oh. What did that happen? My bad, G. My bad, original gangster. Oh, I need to get some, My bad, original gangster. Why did she get so freaking upsetty spaghetti all of a sudden? Oh, she's going nuts. Hey, what's your problem? Uh-oh, she's going crazy. It's a gimmick of the ID? Okay. I didn't know if it was a bad thing. Part of her gimmick? Okay, okay, okay. We don't have mentally stable magical girls here? Dude, that's part of the fun, man. Mind break tag. Mind break tag! Oh, fuck, I was supposed to read that. K-Corp Singularity. HP bullets. Oh my god, they have Ana at H-Corp? That's fucking awesome. They have Ana from Overwatch at H-Corp. That's awesome sauce. Welcome to Limbus Company. Thank you, Andre. I appreciate it. Okay. Any would-be fatal injuries we managed to inflict were healed away with a single shot of those regenerative rounds. It was only a matter of time before the thread by which Heathcliff's patience hung snapped. Oh. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. One moment, chat. Something... That's... Huh. What the fuck? No, I know my model froze. I know my model froze. Hold on. Someone just... Why is AT&T trying to charge my card $500? I didn't buy anything from AT&T. That's probably not good. Huh, that's not good. Hold on. Yeah, it's very suspicious. Let me gonna turn my card off really quickly. Okay. Magical Girl Donkey and said absolutely not. Yeah, clearly. Okay, well I turned it off. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. You're getting robbed? Yeah, well I turned my card off. So it shouldn't be a big deal for right now, but I didn't even know where it would have happened. Oh, wait a second. Oh shit. Wait. Oh my god, that's my stolen card. Wait, okay, so chat, I lost my purse a few weeks ago on a flight to or on a flight back home from Canada. And that's my stolen card. That's funny. So now that it's probably been used, they can probably ping and see where it's at. That's interesting. Anytime. No, chat, the card is already turned off. It's just interesting how it they tried to use it. Someone actually did steal it. Yeah, I guess so. Shit. Well, you lost your father's urn? Okay, I didn't lose my father's urn. I lost like a necklace with his ashes in it. Did you not cancel it? No. It's canceled. That's why everything was being denied, but that's interesting. It's an AT&T subscription. Well, no, because it was like $500, so I'm betting they're probably trying to buy something from AT&T or whatever using my cash. But the card's already been disabled for like a while. You lost what? Yeah, I lost a necklace that had my dad's ashes in it because my purse got stolen. Stole your money and my father. Yeah, man. Let's fucking go. Congratulations on the radio, brother. If your ID was in there too. No. Okay, everything about my stuff has been turned off, right? So like, I don't know. You should my luck rubbed off on me. You're welcome. But you didn't lose the money? Yeah. It's good. It was denied. It's denied. Don't worry. But that is interesting. I'll have to call my bank, but they're already closed for the day. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Yeah, we're good. All of my passport and my previous driver's license and everything, it's all filed as lost. So if someone uses it, I'll be notified. So it's good. Yeah, it's all fine. It was just, that's interesting. I'll have to look at it. I'll have to look at that later. So, okay, sorry. Okay. All right, chat. Info off the card, then the card itself. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. It was only a matter of time before the thread which Heathcliff's patience was snapped. Oh, I can't take it anymore. This is the most pointless fight in the world, can't you see?
I told you, entering the conflict with a wing is an exercise in futility.
Just didn't know the futility would hit us right away.
Her flesh regrows as soon as it is removed. It is difficult to continue on with combat.
Really? Art can be rubbish like this, huh?
Ryoshu made the most pained expression I'd ever seen from her, begrudgingly swinging her sheath around. Cuts and slashes will mend before even a drop of blood can spill from them. There couldn't be a worse battle for Ryoshu to fight.
Isn't there anything we can do?
HP, or helopiosis, is a bioengineered technology that allows for the continuous repair of damaged or lost cells. One dose already lasts considerably long, so imagine what that means for those in the nest who receive constant supplies. To put it simply, you can't reasonably defeat them in combat.
Even Faust was shaking her head in despondency. But then... spoke the HP word without stuttering. Nice, thank you. Medical lab, how helipoiesis is both not a real thing in our world, but does mean when the writers want it to considering medical prefixes and stuff. Yeah, that is really cool. That's really cool. I can respect that.
In the height of chaos, I have arrived.
Oh wait, that's a boy.
In the height of the chaos, I have arrived at last.
A peal of overwhelmingly energetic laughter rang through the air. It's All Might. Oh my god.
For I am here.
54%! Oh my god! Pretty good voice for this character, thank you. My vocal range isn't that crazy. Sig Freed. My vocal range isn't that crazy, so I apologize if something doesn't sound right. I'm also kind of doing this by the wing am I don't know. I'm kind of just spitballing. You feel me? A figure approached us with a terrifying force reminiscent of a frenzied beast.
Oi, what the? What's that thing running at us? It is 3 seconds. Manager your judgment. I don't know, I'm not sure what to...
Virgilius was the only one who showed no surprise. To be more clear, he was more displeased than unsurprised at this apparently expected arrival.
Ah, there you are. K-Corp superstar.
A jovial-looking man appeared amidst the chaos with an obnoxious laugh. Dog. What the fuck is this outfit, dog? Dog, what the hell? Why does he look like that? Zero drip? True. World's weirdest drip. Yeah, this is certainly a fashion statement.
Greetings, one and all! You are free to share stories of heroic feats you are to witness here, but photographs and more will require permission from K-Corp. Alas, I must attend a magazine interview in half an hour, so I cannot overlinger. I prayed you to understand. Was wondering when you'd come. I heard you became a wagey servant wing, Sig Freed. I see your tongue is as sharp as ever, dear friend. I rushed here at once in response to a code purple. Methinks your friends were the perpetrators. Not exactly friends. I hope you understand I have nothing to do with the commotion. In that case... Yep, I'm counting on you to give them a spicy lesson. What are you two muttering about? Don't bode well. Agreed. From under what stone did he come out? Well, well, it appears that some of you come from faraway lands. Right then, I shall grant you all the privilege of photography for this special occasion.
He treats us like word shippers on the streets. How dare you! She came! She came! Okay, excuse me. Don Quixote, what's wrong?
That man! Himself!
She's exploding!
We're in a hurry, so get this one done within the minute if possible. And keep that clockhead out of this. A prosthetic, is it? Right then, make it 50 seconds!
See you with Leah, yeah. Both a skilled fighter and talented performer, I could only watch in awe as he proved himself nothing short of a hero.
Now, look here once more. I'm sure our fans will love it.
This blighter is too damn strong. He is taking a selfie. Oh my god, he's taking a selfie. What the fuck? The Mog of all time. TS is crazy.
What did you do just now? Well, isn't that cute?
City's gun laws are weird, but death lasers are okay. A-okay. Tell me you live in Europe without telling me. This shit takes place in Europe. That's a Europe moment if I've ever heard it. No, no, no. No, 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 I'm not talking about you, Mr. K. I'm just saying. It's funny. It's a European moment. Like, guns are expensive? Can you not own a gun in Europe? No, you can, but the laws are fucking crazy. In this universe. Yeah. Guns have taxes in the city? Interesting. That's interesting. Ammo is. Huh. That's interesting. He's not using a stock on his death laser? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, yeah. Americans, when you can't buy a gun from Walmart. Hey man, I love buying my guns from Walmart. That's pure American freedom if you ask me. That is pure American freedom, baby. One after another, he made short work of the sinners. Virgilius watched the carnage with a pleased expression.
About time they learned what happens if they kick up a ruckus in the nest thinking they can get away with it. Dante, you may not remember it at the moment, but at one point, you used to be something of a bigwig, so to speak.
I was? I just couldn't picture it. Right now, I'm just a powerless leader who fumbles in any emergency, constantly being chewed up, spat out, and ignored in the trash by my sinners. They've even started treating me as the team's field medic. To think that this miserable manager used to be the respected leader of many sometime in the past. Drive-through gun store? That would truly be the most American thing. Okay, drive-through gun store also sells mug root beer. And once you get out, while you're waiting in line, there are women with very gigantic titties in American flag bikinis washing your car. And only pickup trucks are allowed. Only pickup trucks and, like, Mustangs. Sounds like Buc-ee's. Yeah, Blue Chew as well. Yeah. Only F-150s? No. Mustangs are fine too. Gaining weight just listening to this. Oh. Listen, we're not all fat. Lose idea of heaven? Yeah. Freeze in sampling platter? Well, goodness, we don't need to spoil people. What if as well as the mug root beer, we have mug root beer, Bud Light, and White Monster. And also it's only playing Creed. I'm on the edge and I'm thinking. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. Dr. Pepper. Root beer! I guess we can have a soda fountain. Free oil changes? Okay, that's too much. That's too much. Nothing in America is free. White Monster is more of a Japanese staple? What? No. Shitting on my neighbor's lawn. Does the ice cream machine work? No. felt a genuine desire to ask Faust for another way to recover my memories. Yeah, freedom is never free.
However, your memory loss does not wholly excuse all the faults in your performance as the manager. I'm certain you understand what I mean.
20-lane drive-thru, and it can be right next to Disneyland. Mango Loco one is peak. White Monster is in fact overrated. However, I haven't had Mango Loco. Maybe this is just the woman in me. I like Viking Berry. Viking Berry is really good, and I also like the Blue Hawaiian. Shout out G-Man for that recommendation. That one's really good. I thought of the staff at Cape Corp checkpoint. They showed no pity for the family they were about to tear apart, treating it all as nothing more than a part of due procedure. Gun store next to Disneyland isn't a good idea. No, it's an incredible idea. Imagine you're taking little Timmy. He just turned 5 to Disneyland, and then after you get home, you get him his first gun. It's perfect. It's perfect. Mandated big titty goth GFs? Sure. Pipeline Punch the most. Isn't that the e-girl flavor? Extended clip in a Switch. Yeah. A child shouldn't have a gun? I think the first rule of gun safety is to always make sure that your children have guns. First rule of gun safety, have fun. Second rule of gun safety, make sure any children around you always have guns. Third rule of gun safety, always keep your finger on the trigger. You never know who could surprise you. You never know when an evil person could be around the corner. Number 4. Yeah, keep the safety off. Double tap, yeah. Alright. They showed no pity for the family they're about to tear apart, treating it all as nothing more, a part of due procedure. If it moves, blast away. Yeah. If you see anything moving, never question it. Always blast. The bullet isn't it? Yeah. One day the ATF is gonna appear at my door. One day. Hopefully not today. But one day. Let's see. Hi, IEDs as a welcome gift? Yeah, yeah. Of course. Yeah. Although Don Quixote got us in trouble when she sprang forth to rectify injustice. May your gambles be lucky. Thank you, Bakro. I appreciate it. Thank you for dropping by. Suddenly one day? That's wild. I don't get it. Don't spoil anything. I don't want to know. It's a Limbus company thing, isn't it? I just know it would have haunted my sleep for days if we turned a blind eye. And seeing Heathcliff tighten the grip on his weapon to veins as he witnessed the disturbance. If not Don Quixote, I feel at least one of us would have intervened. Truth be told, I didn't do everything in my power to keep Don Quixote down. Virgilius isn't necessarily wrong when he says the blame rests on me for causing this. Spoilers for Canto 1? Oh, it is? Gregor's base ego suddenly one day? Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't know. My bad. Sorry.
Taking back my head might not be for the best after all, Virgilius. Oh dear. I've got to tell them to put a microphone next time. I'll take it that you've gotten my point.
Hurrah! 46.5 seconds. Another day, another heroic tale of justice written.
You know, while I'm voice acting these, chat, I actually do poses and stuff sometimes. Like, whenever I'm doing his voice or Don Quixote's, usually I like to do like a arm up in the air, hand to my chest sort of thing. Like a oh kind of pose. That's what Don's VA does. It's because when you get into it, it's easy, you know? Don's VA does too. Yeah, because it helps you. It helps you get into character. I do that a lot for the different, and like whenever I do Otis, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but I'll put my hand to my chest. I'll put my left hand to my chest, and then I'll do my other hand kind of in a downward angled position to kind of give it like a military-esque vibe. I don't know. Does that make sense? Shinzo Sasage, yo. Oh man. Holds a cigarette in his mouth while he VAs. He is a cowboy. I told you. He's a cowboy.
Ugh, looks like the curtains have closed. Time to rewind, Dante.
But you do you, girl. I'm not doing fucking Roman salutes. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. You people are goofy. People are silly. Coward. Yeah. After 12 whirls of agony, the sinners were all back in one piece. The massacre must have been humbling because it feels rather strange seeing them all this quiet.
How's life been, Red Gaze? We've rarely had a chance to meet in recent times. Haven't shown up to the League's excellent nest-dwelling fixers lately either. Were you unable to read the dozens of invitations I sent you?
Changed addresses. And I don't have time to lick the top brass's boots like you're doing. I don't know what happened between these two, but Virgilius is a bit hostile here, right?
The difference in disposition between them is rather clear, isn't it, Dante?
In what ways?
Simply put, Mr. Sig Freed can be described as a pro-wing fixer based on the views he's expressed.
He should be a what is it called? He should be a wrestler. Siegfried should be a pro wrestler. So go now. Have a good stream, everybody. Thank you so much for dropping in Brazilian Simbista. I appreciate it. Thank you. Verge knows everyone. That's kind of funny. I like how he does know everyone.
On the other hand, our guide Virgilius sought some independence as a fixer. He believed that a fixer loses sight of their core principles the moment that they become subordinate to an influential entity. He is someone who is strict towards those with power, after all.
While speaking with Faust, I saw Don Quixote quake and approach Siegfried with shaky hands. She must have been honored to see him even after being mincemeat by his hands mere moments ago.
A fan I am! I have collected figurines sculpted after you! Though I have yet to have my hands on the limited editions, I set my heart on becoming a magnificent fixer such as you!
해결사 꿈나무군. 시간이 얼마 없지만 사인은 해줄 수 있지.
Aha! An aspiring fixer. I have little time to spare, but more than enough for an autograph.
Is that true? Then would you sign an autograph here?
Slow breaths, Don. Slow breaths, Don Quixote.
Attention! Code Purple dismissed. Code Purple dismissed. All codes cleared.
I like how there's a hole in the wall now. Okay.
Huzzah! That's a job done well.
그럼
Now then, until next we meet!
Leaping with tremendous force, Siegfried vanished into the air. Although there was a small delay, we did get the travel permit in the end. Virgilius returned to the bus in the meantime, or perhaps he only got off knowing we'd run into that Siegfried. He looked rather upset as he walked away, but no one else seemed to care that much. Clueless to the surrounding frigidness, Don Quixote was happy as a clam, caressing the sheet of paper autographed by the Siegfried. I must be caught in a dream! Manager Esquire, will you pinch my cheek just once? Just as I was about to give the blissful Don Quixote a word while we walked out of the border checkpoint, an armored vehicle stopped before us. Oh dear. Hey, this is very cyberpunk. This is cool. Wait, I love this. This is awesome.
A newfound foe. Bold of them to challenge us. Here in front of a nest checkpoint.
The vehicle is from LLC, the clearance department.
First nest experience. It's really cool. This is really cool. I love cyberpunk settings. This is fucking awesome. It's a cyberpunk dystopia. I think that's why I like it. Because one of my favorite settings is literally just gritty cyberpunk dystopias. It's like my favorite thing ever. Following Faust's plain reply, the vehicle doors opened. Hey, it's Effie and Sod! Oh my god!
Jeez, what took you so long? We got to cycle 3 laps before waiting it to be over.
A couple of familiar faces appear out of the car. Effie and Sod. Even though their outfits had changed and their faces were greased with just as much confidence and poise. Their faces were greased with just as much confidence and poise.
People from the before team, eh?
No, wait. Sorry, I had to burp. Edrunners is getting a season 2? I did? Part of me wonders how much a season 2 is necessary, though. Is a season 2 really necessary? I felt like it ended perfectly just as it did. Unless we're going to be getting a different story about a different group of people, I really don't feel like we need a season 2. Isn't everyone dead except Lucy? Gonna be about a different group of characters? Oh, okay. I don't know why people don't do that more. Anthology series are fucking awesome, and they're a much better way to expand the world without following the same group of characters. You know? Do you understand? Like, here's a hot take. Stranger Things is good. The first season of Stranger Things was really good. Okay? But it should have been an anthology, and they should have just let the first season die. If they wanted to do a second season, they should have done it around a different group of characters. Because the first season of Stranger Things was really fucking solid, okay? But the rest of the seasons kind of suck dick. I think more series would be so much substantially better if they stopped stretching out storylines that were not meant to be stretched out. Did you see the new Stranger Things trailer? Yeah, that's why it's on my mind. Because all of that bullshit is so stupid. They should really just stop. Lukewarm take? Because it's right. It's right.
People from the before team, eh? Something about you looks different, I gotta say.
That was a disguise we had in order to infiltrate the casino. It was ultimately useless, though.
Still got that sharp tongue, too, huh?
My chest ached a little at the thought of harmonious cacophony that was our last operation.
Sod, you see that hand on the clock trembling. You'll make them cry.
I was just being playful. While you had much room for improvement in regards to skill, I've made up my mind to admit that the LCB department has its own character.
I like all the seasons of Stranger Things except 2 being the weakest. I especially like 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are the worst. I'm sorry. That's a dog shit take. I'm sorry. That's a dog shit take. 3 and 4 are easily the worst. They threw in a random fucking Russian propaganda line out of fucking nowhere, man. They threw in a random Russian thing out of fucking nowhere. It's so... I don't know. I think it's stupid. The first season of Stranger Things is the best one, and they should have ended it there. They should have ended it there. I'm so all in on this. The season where they go to the fucking mall, so fucking terrible. Unironically, the worst season of television ever. Boring, unnecessary, unneeded. I would even say that season 2 is the better of the Stranger Things seasons. What a crash out. I'm opinionated. Okay? You will still have this opinion. Yes, I will still have this opinion because the first season was literally TV cinema. I'm being so honest with that one. Unironically, season 1 of Stranger Things, really good fucking television. Like, genuinely good shit. But they fucking ruin it because they continue it. They fucking ruin it. It's upsetting, man. It's kind of just like, God, what was I gonna say? People give me shit for this all the time, and I'm gonna keep saying it because I'm right. Demon Slayer is a shitty fucking anime. It is so bad. Same goes for the fucking manga. The story is bad, and people will look at you in the eyes, and they will be like, oh no, it's so good. It's so good. No, it's not. No, it's not. You just haven't watched anything else. You have not watched anything else. Shit is so boring. Let's stop the glaze. Stop the glaze. It is, but I love slop, and that's okay. That's okay. You can like slop, but you should not be sitting here and saying that Demon Slayer is the best fucking anime on this entire world. No, it's fucking not. It's so bad. Animation is all it has. That's exactly what I agree. All style, no substance. I agree. Season 1 and the others, you knew less about the Upside Down. Yeah, that's what makes Stranger Things so good. That's what makes Stranger Things so good. The fact that you didn't know shit about the Upside Down. Because when you start knowing about what the big creature and the monster is, it becomes less scary and less intimidating because you know a way to fix it and go around it. And it pisses me off. Yeah, Demon One Trick Pony Slayer. True. What do you think about solo leveling? Oh my god, don't even get me started. Do not even get me started. The fact that it won fucking Anime of the Year or whatever, dude. Oh my god. Don't even get me started. Did you get Magical Dawn? I did get Magical Dawn. Are you... Solo snoozing. True. Truth nuke. What's a good anime? Okay. Listen. I can admit that my taste in what I actually enjoy is very basic and cringe at times, okay? But I can admit that. I can admit that some of the things that I like are not cinema. You know what I will say is one of my favorite anime, though, that I do think is a genuinely good anime? Mob Psycho 100. That's because it's genuinely good. Steins Gate? Good. Space Dandy? Good. You know what's a shitty anime that I can say is shitty, but I still enjoy it, and I get shit for it all the time? Chat, I really like High School of the Dead and High School DxD. Those are two of my favorite animes of all fucking time, and I rewatch them like fucking crazy. And people look at me and they're like, oh, well, you're a fucking gooner. You're a fucking gooner weirdo freak. And it's like, yeah, I know I am. I know this is ass. I know it's ass. I don't give a fuck. This shit is so peak. You would never understand. Okay? Okay? Ecchis were actually fun. Yes, exactly. 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 People will hate me for being right. But I love Fairy Tail. You know what? If you can admit that some anime is bad and there are asspulls and it doesn't make sense, but you know what? It is still your prerogative to enjoy that thing. Just like you can dislike things, even if you know that they're good. I don't really like Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't have a reason. I just kind of don't really like it all that much. You know? Kill la Kill saved anime, allegedly. Kill la Kill is good, though. You feel me? Nobody is hating on you. You'd be surprised. I have a lot of people say that my takes are dog shit. Time to roast me. Top anime is AOT, Fruits Basket, Remake, ReZero. Okay, I don't like ReZero. Sorry. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of ReZero. Kill la Kill, Vinland Saga, Mob Psycho, and Kaguya-sama. Okay, those aren't bad though. Those aren't bad. Okay. JK's power scalar slop, and I love it. See, it is okay. It is okay. And Gurren Lagann is really good. Gurren Lagann is really good. Gurren Lagann is peak. I'm a really big fan of mecha. Watch Boku no Hero Academia. Okay. I kind of have a take about My Hero, okay? My Hero, I don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is. However, I would not be mad at people for not wanting to watch it solely because of the fan base alone. I'm the same way with, like, Blue Lock and Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen fans kind of piss me off a lot of the time because they're like power scaling slop lords. Same thing with kind of Dragon Ball. Like, I don't want to engage with Dragon Ball content because the fandom pisses me off, and I'm sure it can be good. I'm sure it has its hype moments and aura moments, right? But, you know, My Hero fucked it up bad. I have only seen up until, like, the only part of My Hero that I remember clearly is, like, up right until right after the tournament arc. Because I remember whenever I watched the tournament arc from My Hero that I really liked it. I don't know why. I just really liked it. So. Thoughts on One Piece? I watched halfway through a One Piece episode and I thought it was good, and then I got busy and then I just haven't been able to watch any since. The longest anime that I've watched was Hunter x Hunter, and I watched it in a span of 3 days. All of it. All of Hunter x Hunter. Chat, can I be honest with you? Do you guys want to hear one of my hottest takes? Do you guys want to hear one of my hottest takes? Violet Evergarden? More like Violet Eversleep. Me, 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 me. Is that evil? I don't know. But she's so pretty. She is really pretty. She is really pretty. But I don't know. The story just didn't get me going. To watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for years, but I still haven't really started. I watched the first season of JoJo's. And this is a hot take. This is a really hot take. And it might piss some people off. Listen. I get that you can watch JoJo in separate parts and you don't have to watch it all the way through. But I started with the first season and that shit was literally a sleeper. And I haven't watched it since. I watched a little bit of Stone Ocean and I thought it was good, but I never got around to finishing it. My thing is that I shouldn't have to watch a shit ton of episodes to get to the good stuff. You feel me? Like, I'm sure the good stuff is good, right? But I should not have to sit through hours and hours of slop. You know? It's 10 episodes, bruh. I kept falling asleep. I had tried to rewatch JoJo's first season 3 times, and I always kept falling asleep halfway through. Okay? I kept falling asleep. Have you seen my Dress Up Darling? I have. I've seen a little bit of it, and I have the first volume in manga. I think that it's a sweet concept for a romance anime. Watch a YouTube summary. Why the fuck would I want to watch a YouTube summary though? If I'm watching content, I would much rather just watch good shit. Okay. You know what I can't admit though? I'm really bad about judging anime. I'm extremely bad about it. I watched the first episode of Attack on Titan way back when it came out. And I watched the first episode and I turned it off halfway through because I said this shit is boring and I'm gonna predict the entire storyline. And I hadn't watched it up until recently. And you know what? I will say, that is true. The story is exactly what I expected it to be. However, I still think it's alright. I still think it's good. I recently was watching Attack on Titan. And you know what? I don't think it's bad. I think it's actually pretty good. I like it. I thought it was good. I like the mystery in the story. But I will say, it's very much, it's a shonen, right? So you can predict what happens and stuff. Not to say that that is, I don't know. It's not a shonen? It is absolutely a shonen. What the fuck? Okay, maybe you can make the argument that it's a seinen, but a seinen is still built off the bones of a shonen anime. Season 1, maybe. Okay, well, I've only got up to the beginning of season 3. I'm maybe like 2 episodes through season 3. So like, yeah, if it's in Shonen Jump, the ending, it gets pretty weird and the ending is dog water. I've only gotten to season 3. He does a Hitler later. It's kind of funny. From a shonen magazine. Okay, I'll make the I'll bite here and say that not everything that gets published in a shonen magazine is always strictly shonen. I will say that it usually has shonen bones. For example, Kaguya-sama, it's like Kaguya-sama, wasn't that published in Shonen Jump? Have you seen Dandadan? Yeah, I read the first few volumes of the manga before it got an anime. Shoujo? It's not a shoujo. It's more to me like a shonen than it is a shoujo. It's just like a shonen romance, kind of. Does that make sense? You have read or watch Dr. Stone? Yeah, I watched all the first season of Dr. Stone. Kiss X Sis? Man, I love Kiss X Sis. I haven't actually seen it, but I do like Oraimo a lot. Oraimo is really good. I fuck with my little sister cannot possibly be this cute heavy. Is God tier 10 out of 10 perfect? I'm right, you're wrong. Just because it's predictable in the beginning does not mean that it's bad. I think that my original assessment of AOT was wrong. Leans a little more towards shoujo with how it eventually goes, if you've read it. I haven't read it through all the way. I read up until like halfway through season 2 or something. Until Oraimo. Hey, fuck off, buddy. This is Lou channel. We're extremely supportive of sister incest. Lou channel is extremely I watched Yasuga no Sora. Shit's peak. Okay. Yeah, we love the Coffin of Andy and Lele here. Sorry, I don't make the rules. True. True. Got banned off of Steam? Had to go check the coffin's okay. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I hate Visa. I hate MasterCard. Someone said that Chainsaw Man is better than Jujutsu Kaisen earlier in the chat, and I completely agree with you. Here's my hot take. The Chainsaw Man anime fucking sucks. That's my hot take. Chainsaw Man anime is just not good. It just is not representative of the source material whatsoever, in my opinion. It's not representative of the source material. I've started reading Chainsaw Man when it started serializing in Shonen Jump, and I have every single fucking volume on my shelf, okay? I have every single volume. I love when people barge in my room. It's so freaking cool. Okay, sorry about that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Big Shonen got her. Yeah. They killed me because I was too based. Anyways, my hot take is that Chainsaw Man anime is not as good as the manga in any capacity, and honestly is kind of ass. It took the weird zany feeling of the manga and turned it into something that is just not representative of its identity whatsoever, okay? Was the pacing? It wasn't just the pacing, it was the aesthetics of it too. If you go look at any of the Chainsaw Man manga volumes, it's so like, I don't know. Chainsaw Man fans are annoying as fuck. They didn't used to be annoying, because the manga is genuinely good. The manga is genuinely good. Like, it's really good. Chainsaw Man, the manga deserves all the hype it has. Like, it's very, very good. But the anime just isn't it. It's really not. I don't know. Yes, it is. I binged it twice in a row, but have you read the manga? Have you read the manga? Fan animations are better than the anime itself. True. Binge the manga twice. I don't know. I just disagree. Did you read the Soul Eater manga? I haven't read Soul Eater, but I've watched up until like episode 40 something. I don't know. I've been a fan of Chainsaw Man since it started serializing in Shonen Jump, so I guess maybe I'm just an old head or something and my opinions are different, but part 1 was absolute peak. True. Truth nuke. Truth nuke. Have you watched Grand Blue? No, I haven't. Soul Eater remake? Soul Eater remake would be peak, but I would still be sad that we wouldn't have the original intro. Will you watch one like Free Run? I've seen one episode of Free Run, and it was halfway through the season. I expressed myself wrong? Like, it's so weird, because I don't think the Chainsaw Man anime is terrible necessarily, but from my point of view, coming from it as a manga reader first, I had all these expectations in my head, and then when none of them were met, I was kind of just let down. I was honestly just let down and kind of sad. You know? It just kind of ruined it in my brain. And you can chalk that up to it being a me thing, but at the end of the day, it is just an opinion. So you can feel whatever you want to feel. It doesn't fucking bother me none. Dorohedoro. Great manga, suck-ass anime. True. Truth nuke. You know what? I was really excited to get to get an anime, and then the anime turned out to be complete garbage. Hell's Paradise. I was really excited for that one, and then it turned out to be not that great. Like, I watched the first episode and I was like, damn, this shit's kind of ass low-key. I am really grateful that the Summer Hikaru Died got an anime adaptation, and apparently it's good too. It's good too. Like, I've been a fan of the Summer Hikaru Died for like a year, like 2 years now or something, and so when I finally heard that it was getting an adaptation, I was like, oh shit, that's great. Like, it's so good, and I'm glad that it's getting the adaptation that it deserves. You feel me? Source material is adapted to appeal to a different audience. Yes, exactly. So, okay, back to Limbus Company. Sorry that I went on like a 20-minute long yap about anime. I've been an anime fan for a long time, and so it really bugs me whenever these fucking kids come in here and they pretend that they know everything. The Western anime fandom has not been the same since 2020. It has not been the same since 2020. I'm being so fucking for real. Hoodweebs? Yeah, genuinely. Genuinely, it's the hoodweebs issue. People got into anime and they are not the target audience for anime. It went downhill in like 2016, 2017. Okay, it went a little bit downhill, but like 2020 was the worst of it. It was the worst of it. Who tried to grandstand while only watching mid? Yeah, like if a fucking Blue Lock fan tells me I can't like lolly, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, what do you mean? Get that shit out of here, man. Do you even have the manga for that? Because I have the fucking manga. Get out of here, bro. Giguk and its consequences, true. Redo of Healer was one of your earliest anime? Oh man. It was worse than Horse Girls. True. True. Trash Taste and its consequences. True. Trash Taste's podcast was a mistake. True. I wasn't even... It's not even that I dislike Trash Taste all that much necessarily. It's just that they live up to their name. Trash Taste? Yeah, you live up to your name. Mori's fault somehow? No, it's not. Mori's fine. We like Mori. She's cool. Yeah, back in my day, we watched anime on YouTube in 18 parts. I sat there. Did your ass sit there in 7th grade on your fucking little laptop or phone or whatever the hell? You know what I did? You know what I did, chat? I was in my middle school classroom with one of the shitty Chromebooks that they gave us all the way back then. And I would sit there on YouTube, and I would watch Prison School in parts on YouTube when I was supposed to be paying attention to my English teacher. Gantz as a kid? Oh my god. Yeah, do you guys remember when Hentai Haven was a thing? For bootleg fan sub DVDs? Oh my god. Damn. Man, taking on YouTube was an experience. Look down on sub versus dub people because they're weak and slow. Who, honestly, I like watching dubs. I like watching anime dubbed. There is this weird elitist group of people. Now listen. Okay, I understand not liking dubs because of the voice actors and the way that they act on like Twitter and shit. That's fine. That's fine. However, listen, I speak some Japanese, okay? Anime just sounds like that. Hot take. Hot take, I know. Hot take, I know. I love how corny anime subs can sound. I love how corny they sound. I think that's just the charm of anime. Yeah. It's a consequence of people thinking that anime needs to be Western. You know? People people expect the dubs to live up to like Western acting standards, and it's like I don't know how to tell you this, man, but you're translating something from a different culture. Sometimes the way that they act in things just isn't going to be the same. Does that make sense? Hello, ladies, gents, and non-binary bros. Okay, we're not talking about translators, though. We're not talking about localizers. We're talking about the actual acting itself. Localizers can eat shit. I hate localizers. I will say, okay, there is an art to localization, and I think that if you do a localization well, it can be good. However, most of them botch it completely, and they shouldn't be localizers. They shouldn't. Now, would I think it would be better if everything was just translated directly? Yes. However, I can understand why a localization in some cases would be better to understand for a Western audience. For example, if they are doing a joke that would only make sense in a cultural context within Japan, and then they translate it to something that would only make sense in a Western context, that would make sense, right? Because then it's easier for the Westerner to like understand. However, some people take this way too fucking far. For example, the Dragon Maid clip. You guys know what I'm fucking talking about. Why did they do that to Dragon Maid? It makes me genuinely so fucking mad. It makes me so mad. Activist and political brain rot, true. Truth nuke. Truth nuke. I love lollies. Don't touch them. You take your hand off of Dragon Maid. This shit is not made for you. It's not for you. It is for me. So. The funny dub click was a mistake. Truth nuke. Truth nuke. Truth nuke. Do you think that some people overreact over localizations? For example, the Neo Twoey localization, but also some translators are genuinely brain dead and anti-art. I agree. I think there's a lot of people who overreact about some specific things. However, yeah, people, yeah, I just agree. I agree with you. I agree. Do Limbus? No. If it's my, okay. If I want to talk about anime, I'm gonna talk about anime. I'm sorry, man. It'd be my stream. I'd be talking about what I want. What do you mean? I'm gonna take another sip of my Kirsha Gamer subs. So yap away. Why thank you, Shark Tank. Opinions on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? So I actually have not seen that and I really want to. It's just that I haven't been able to watch anime in a very long time. A lot of these anime opinions and stuff come from like 2016, 2017-ish. Because that's when I watched the most. I haven't watched like hardly any anime recently. So I've been really, because I've just been so busy. Is that what you're drinking it from? Yeah, I'm using my Kirsha Gamer Subs cup and then I'm drinking lean. Okay. I guess I'll play the game. I guess. Okay.
I was just being playful. I was just being playful. While you had much room for improvement in regards to skill, I've made up my mind to admit that the LCB department has its own character.
Austin, I'm gonna kill you. Don't say finally. My anime hot take segment was good. In spite of the Demonix, if you say that, I'm gonna kill you. Anybody who says finally is getting their balls strung up. They're getting strung up by their balls. Thank you. Excuse me. In spite of the rough path we took, it looks like we did leave an positive impression on the two.
The before team was supposed to be on site at this hour, wasn't it?
The others should be there already. We decided to wait for you because we had useful intel to share. In any case, you cared about us, right?
Do we have a couple of new fans knee deep in our charm? You know, something like this sort of food that's cooked from ghastly ingredients, but the end result's a pleasant surprise.
Train.
Yep, had a lot of that on the battlefield. Miserable to swallow, but somehow memorable.
What kind of food have you two been eating?
By the way, what's the intel that you were gonna share with us? It's about our target location. Seems like another faction has occupied the place already. We're putting in more manpower than usual as a result. I bet that they're another swarm of gadflies attracted by opportunity.
Isn't that what we are? As Otis pointed out, we weren't new to encounters of groups of foes drawn near the Golden Boughs. For our first mission, the straggling soldiers from G Corp took shelter in an abandoned facility, and on our second, a variety of gangs inhabited the casino. Unfortunately, our opponents this time won't be some crummy no-names like before. We took a peek at the immigration inspections and records and found that N Corp dispatched a legion of employees a few weeks ago. Same destination as ours, too.
From N Corp.
No, this wasn't an officially disclosed activity. Seeing that K Corp has let them pass means they might have made a deal under the table.
Which, if it's true that N Corp has sent staff in advance, then the journey won't be a smooth one.
I see. I see. I'm worried we might make enemies of several wings as we go on.
In the long term, conflicts with wings will be an unavoidable step in the process. Judging from the fact that N Corp hasn't made this motion officially known, it could end as a simple conflict of interest. Furthermore, we can't discount the possibility that it's not the Golden Bough they're after.
Don't change that we're convenient pawns for our higher-ups to throw around either way. We're buying canned suicide with this one? Dude, that's awesome. We're in Canada. Sweet.
Alright, I heard some morons caused a scene at the K Corp checkpoint. Did you guys see who they were?
Rumor has it, rumor travels with such haste, 'twas as though astride Rocinante.
Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. I was just having to deal with something. It's good. Ahem. Don Quixote hung her head, possibly in embarrassment. Perhaps she's finally starting to learn that her reckless actions have repercussions. That, or I'm mistaken, and she's glad that more people know of what she's done.
A shame I missed it. That's not the kind of spectacle you see every day.
Really, who in their right mind would mess with a wing at the border checkpoint unless they had lives to spare?
Please, don't tell me. Come on, we don't have much time, so we should really get going.
Ah, dear, Mr. Virgilius is nowhere to be seen. Oh, him? He went back to the bus first.
What a pity. I didn't want to miss my chance to say hello.
We'll leave an impression on him next time, mark my words. I'm planning to ask if we can join the team in your stead.
What, that's the reason you wanted to meet him?
That wasn't entirely a joke. See you at the site then.
If you can't get there in one piece anyway.
Okay. So, I have some bad news. I got some news delivered to me. It's not super serious, but I do sort of want to go handle it off stream if that is okay. Job, no, but it is something kind of vaguely related. So I'm gonna go. It's about your credit card issue. No, it's a different thing. But I guess also that sort of. So I really apologize. I was planning on playing more, but I should really go take care of that before it kind of gets out of hand. So thank you guys for dropping by. Please make sure to like the video. I have a Discord, I have Twitter, blah 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 blah. I do all that nonsense. Honestly, I might play this tomorrow. Special Saturday stream, maybe. Thank you guys for dropping by. I appreciate it. All that nonsense. I have socials in the description. Please leave a comment if you enjoyed, blah, 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 blah. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Oil me. Bye. Okay. Bye, guys. See you. Oil me.